What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. I did in fact clip the microphone today. I feel kind of dumb though. I feel like this is so awkward. We are in a bit of a different spot in my room today. I guess I should give you a tour of what we got going on over here. This is my Ariana Grande perfume collection. I'm missing a few. As we've established, I am a big fan of Ariana Grande. My favorite perfume is this Sweet Like Oh my god, I'm knocking everything. Is this Sweet Like Candy. I want to collect all of them, but I haven't yet. I have this little lamp that my boyfriend just got for me. Behind it is all my Hello Kitty. Well, it's not all my Hello Kitty stuff, but it's a little collection. I put the lamp over here because I couldn't find a place for it. Over here is just like random, like some LOL surprises. My Pretty Little Liars collection. This up here we have my little jewelry girly, my little jewelry holder. This lava lamp that I just turned on. Hello Kitty, Chapel Roan. I decided to film in a different spot today. I figured to give you more to look at, but I can't figure out how to get all of my beautiful little lights in the shot. Yes, I wanted to film here because my room's kind of messy right now, and I don't want you guys to see the mess. I am in my full Von Dutch attire today. I got this Von Dutch shirt. It's literally like I saw this and it's like it just screams Kai, so like obviously I had to get it. It is Von Dutch, but it's pink and zebra print, which is just a collection that I love. Like pink and zebra print, it like itches my brain in a way that I cannot describe. And I have my pink Von Dutch hat. I just have so much to discuss today. It's gonna be all random. I'm probably gonna like jump around to like 80 different jump around to like 80 different talking points like I usually do. I'm so sorry. My videos have like absolutely no script usually. I have an idea about what I'm going to talk about, but I don't like write it down. I just kind of like go off of whatever's on the top of my head. And you know what? I like filming that way, so that's what we're going to do today. You know what show that I've been watching like nonstop? Vanderpump Rules. I know it's been out for like ever. I'm on season 4 and I can't stop watching that show. Like I will stay up until 4 in the morning watching it. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. I'm literally always watching Vanderpump Rules. I don't know why I'm so like genuinely season 3 was probably one of the best reality like pieces of art I've literally ever seen in my life. I don't really like love reality shows. They're boring to me. I'm so sorry. The only one that I really watch is Love Island, and I don't really be watching that on the regular. But reality shows like Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, I watched most of it. I haven't been keeping up. Keeping up with the Kardashians, I watched some of that. Like I like that kind of reality TV, and Vanderpump Rules, let me tell you, if you love reality TV, you will love that show. These people are literally always fighting about something and they're always doing some fuck shit. It's so entertaining. Okay, so as we all know, I am a humongous fan of the 2000s. The 2000s and the 2010s. I love them so much. So you know what? Let's tier rank all of the 2000s brands today. I feel like doing that. We're going to have to start with the number 1 in my world, which is Miss Juicy Couture. She will always be on top for me. Maybe I'll make like a little tier ranking list right here. Juicy Couture will always be top tier to me. I probably have like out of all these 2000s brands I'm going to talk about, I have the most Juicy Couture because it's easy to find, and also like Juicy Couture is like so cunt. Like the name Juicy Couture is aligned with like cunt. Do you know what I mean? I have so many Juicy Couture things. I literally have Juicy Couture chip clips. Like I'm not even kidding. Next, I have Baby Fat. So Baby Fat, I saw this video of this girl tier ranking like thousands brands, and she put Baby Fat above everything, and that was so confusing to me because don't get me wrong, like I do love Baby Fat, but like it's just not my favorite thing in the world. Do you know what I mean? Like nothing can beat like a Juicy Couture tracksuit, especially in the 2000s. Like that shit was so cunt. So Baby Fat is like a B tier for me, I would say. Next, we'll talk about Ed Hardy because Ed Hardy is like I have a lot of Ed Hardy stuff. It's not as big as my Juicy Couture collection. Actually, my phone case is knockoff Ed Hardy I got from TikTok shop. I really like Ed Hardy. I wish they would kind of go back to their 2000 stuff because I was at like a store the other day and they had like a vintage like Ed Hardy 2000s dress, and it was so cute except for the fact that I had a bedazzled Jesus on it, and I'm not trying to walk around with the bedazzled Jesus. I love Ed Hardy because I feel like with their designs there's kind of so many different ones. I'm going to have to put it in like A or S tier. Next is Affliction. Now, I don't know if that's like truly a 2000s brand, but in my mind it is. I love Affliction. I hate how expensive Affliction is, but I love Affliction, okay? I have so many Affliction tops. Like it's not even funny. Affliction tops are kind of just like a go-to throw on for me. So I'm going to put Affliction in S tier. Sometimes they can come out with some whack shit though. Next, Bebe. I really like Bebe. I know that they're not as popular as all the other brands, but I think they're cute. I like their like minimalist style and stuff like that. So I'm gonna have to put them in like, I want to say B tier. I don't know if Playboy counts really because that's a magazine and they were pretty popular in the 2000s, but they're not like a clothing brand. They just happen to have clothing with their logo on it. I really like I don't like the things that Playboy be doing for real, especially back then. Like Hugh Hefner is a weird guy. But I love the Playboy logo. Like she is so cunty. Like I don't really care about the magazine. I just care about the cute clothes and the cute little bunny. And I love Holly Madison, let me tell you. I listened to her book. I love her down. I'm gonna put it in A tier. Miss Me's, again, I don't know if those count as 2000s, but in my mind they do. I love a good pair of Miss Me jeans. I don't like the price though, but they're so cute. I'm gonna have to put them in A tier. Von Dutch. Von Dutch, you and I need to have a word. If you don't drop your prices, we're gonna have a problem. You wanna know how much this hat was? It was like $60 for a hat. Sometimes they come out with some ugly shit though. Like I've seen some shit in like stores that's like has Von Dutch and I'm like, wow, like I've never seen something so ugly in my life. They are very hit or miss for me. I'm going to put them in B tier because they are so hit or miss for me. I feel like I am forgetting some brands. This doesn't really count as the 2000s, but this was a store that I went to religiously as a kid. Guys, I know Justice went out and they're in Walmart now, but could we like bring Justice back? Like I'm begging, like I'm pleading. I miss Justice stores, okay? I would go into a Justice store and buy the damn room decor. Like I don't give a fuck. I want a pink sparkly sequin K with fucking rainbow zebra print on it. Like let's bring Justice back, guys. Like let's tier rank some trends from the 2010s. Now I know that the 2010s are a very divisive topic, okay? They had some flops. They were doing some whack shit in the 2010s. But guys, it's not all bad, okay? The mustache trend, arguably one of the biggest, in my personal opinion, trends of the 2010s. Now, I don't know why in the world there was such an obsession with mustaches in the 2010s. They were everywhere. Like I liked the mustache trend, guys. I don't know why we had to put it on everything, but I did like the mustache trend. Like, so I'm gonna put it in B tier because I think it was very oversaturated, but I liked it. Next is one of the other bigger flops from the 2010s. And it's not a flop in the sense that it wasn't popular because trust me, this shit was everywhere. It's a flop in the sense that I don't know what we were thinking. Galaxy print, specifically Galaxy print leggings. You know, they're not easy to style. And I'll give it to some my fashion divas. Some of them can make it work. But everyone thought they could make that shit work. I think it's kind of ugly, but don't be surprised if you see me step out in some galaxy print leggings. Because I think if they're done well, they can be cute. But I don't know why Galaxy was on everything in the 2010s. I'm going to put it in C tier. Not our brightest moment. Colorful skinny jeans. I don't know why these were everywhere, but they were. And I know that a lot of people don't fuck with colorful skinny jeans. I'm here to tell you they can work. Specifically, we already know I'm thinking of pink skinny jeans. I think that they can be cute. I don't know why we had to have bright yellow colored skinny jeans and neon green colored skinny jeans, but honestly, I don't really hate them. I think I'm going to put them in C tier. They're really not as bad as people like to think that they are. Knee-high boots. They never went away. Never want them to go away. Knee-high boots, when styled right, are genuinely so cute. Even if they're styled wrong, I don't give a fuck. I love a good pair of knee-high boots. We're going to keep them. We're going to keep them going strong. Studs, I don't know really what era they align with. I would say the 2010s. I love studs. I don't ever want them to go out. I don't even know why they ever went out. I will bring studs back. Mark my words, I will bring studs back. Studs go in S tier automatically. Jeggings, maybe it's just because personally I grew up always wearing jeggings and I hated them. Jeggings goes in automatic F tier. Wedge sneakers. So BuzzFeed, the article I'm looking at right now says there is no room for wedge sneakers in the 2020s. Bitch, then we're gonna make room. I like wedge sneakers. Isabel Marant's, I want a pair. They're really expensive though. I think that it is not fair for them to say that there is no room for them in the 2020s. We will make room. I'm going to put them in A tier. I will be a wedge sneaker defender until I die. Blazers. I don't like them. I don't want them coming back. They're going to go in F tier. I don't like blazers. I think that they're ugly, and I don't know why everyone and their mom decided to wear a blazer in the 2010s. Biker shorts. They're ugly. I don't like them. I hate them. And maybe it's just because I don't got the body for biker shorts. Okay, I just don't want to see biker shorts make a comeback. F tier automatically. Big fedoras on here. Keep those. We actually don't want them. F tier automatically. Statement necklaces. Most of the time, they're kind of ugly. When they're styled right, they can be cute. But they are a very, very hit or miss piece for me. Mom, growing up, wore so many statement necklaces that they're just ingrained in my brain. So I'm going to put them in C tier because they can be cute, but they are very, very hit or miss. Fanny packs are ugly. F tier automatically. Hipster fashion. Ugly. Ugly. Bugly. Millennial burger store, bugly. When I think of hipster men, or when I think of hipsters, I think of the men, and they're just so like they traumatize. Like, I can never see a man with a man bun the same because of you damn hipsters, and one day you will pay the consequences for your actions. High-waisted jeans. I don't like high-waisted jeans. I am a low-rise girl till I die. So I'm gonna put them in C. Bomber jackets, they were pretty big. They're cute. I think when they're done right, they can be very cute. When they're done wrong, they can be very ugly. So I'm gonna put them in C. Supreme can stay in the 2010s. I don't want Supreme coming back. I didn't like Supreme. I always thought it was so like cringy and corny. Gucci as well. Like, I'm just associating who I remember at the time wearing Supreme and Gucci, and that was Rice Gum, and I don't like Rice Gum. Cropped hoodies. They're ugly. I do have a cropped hoodie, but I only got it because it's Justin Bieber. I don't know if I'll ever wear it because, like, cropped hoodies to me are just corny. They're just so, like they just cringe my soul. And maybe it's just because I saw so many of them so fast at, like, a very specific time. They're gonna go in D tier. Flannels, it really just depends on what color the flannel is and how you're wearing it. I'm a flannel defender till I die. I love a good flannel. I know that a lot of people don't. D tier. Skater skirts, I'm not personally a big fan of skirts. So I don't really like skater skirts, but I think that the right diva can bring along a skater skirt and make it look cunt as fuck. So I'm going to put it in C tier because I wouldn't wear them because I just would look whack as fuck in one, but I know some bitches could pull it off. I'm going to call these beanies the 2010 beanies. Now, I mentioned this in my last video, but I have been watching a lot of Vanderpump Rules. Earlier seasons, because I'm going in chronological order. Therefore, I've had to see Tom Sandoval in that goddamn beanie. And every time I see it, I want to reach through the screen and rip that beanie off his damn head. F tier automatically. That is my ranking list. Let me know. I know I missed like a lot of trends, but I want to like talk about some other stuff now. I feel like the 2010s gets a lot of like heat, and I get it, but also like I'm just kind of a sucker for the 2010s. I grew up, I was a kid during that era. I'm an '06 baby, so I grew up in the 2010s. And so that's probably why I'm so nostalgic for it. But like 2010s pop, like nothing will ever reach 2010s pop to me. Like, I'm always playing some 2010s pop. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, subscribe. Bye.